Oh, that's so good. You wouldn't think that like mixing tea and coffee together would taste good, but it totally does. Sometimes I can grumble and get frustrated and feel like, oh, it just never ends.
Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Hey everyone, it's Natalie. Welcome to my channel for today's video where together we're just gonna get it all done. I'm sharing with you a productive day in my life as a mom of 3. My to-do list is a long one today, and so I'm sharing some motivation and encouragement with you as I clean my home, cook some dinner. I have a delicious crockpot recipe for you guys, as well as do some grocery and Christmas home decor shopping. I have an indoor herb garden that I'm going to be building in my kitchen today, and I'm going to be sharing with you some behind the scenes of what my life looks like as a full-time digital content creator. I've also got a delicious holiday coffee recipe in this video to help us all get through the day and whatever our life or mom life throws us. I hope you enjoyed today's video and that you get some motivation from it, or at least some encouragement for where you're at today. I always want to share what my real life looks like as I pursue simple, minimal living and some positivity, and to be a cozy spot in your YouTube watch list. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell button, and then let me know in the comments what your favorite holiday dessert or cookie is. Later on in this video, the kids and I are baking some really simple, easy cookies, but I would love to know what your favorites are. I can't wait to share this cozy day with you, so let's get it started.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Miss Haley Red.
Good morning.
What is outside right now?
The pink sunset.
The sunrise?
The sunrise.
Let's look at it. I was working in my room and she came running in. Mom, look at the pink sunset. It's a sunrise. It is 6:30 a.m. right now. And look at how beautiful that is. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful way to start the day. Do you know what else would be good to start the day, Haley?
What?
If you turned on the Christmas tree for Mommy. Yay! Thank you for doing that. So right now, my Christmas Clean and Decorate With Me video is premiering. I'm chatting live with you. I love premiering my videos. It's so fun to be able to connect with you guys. So if right now you're watching this as a premiere, then thank you so much for turning on that notification bell and for being here with me. I have comments here that I'm typing back to. I've got my video going on. This is actually a collab with my friend Brianna K, and her video's going on over here.
Morning.
Good morning.
I made it on the bed.
Something you may not know is that I always have a little group of friends with me while I'm trying to do these premieres. Okay guys, morning quiet time. Go pick out a book. Okay, this is the outfit for today. I haven't done my hair or makeup or anything yet, but I'm just wearing this basic striped t-shirt, some black thick leggings. They're actually double lined because it's pretty cold outside. It was below freezing overnight. And then I have this long cardigan which goes over my booty. Hi Haley. Oh, you found your boots? Show everyone your shoes. Nice. I like your black boots. We're both wearing black shoes today. Mama has her black birdie shoes on. My absolute favorite. That's my very basic outfit for today. I have some filming to do. The kids have school today, so they're getting dressed right now. Right now I'm gonna get breakfast made for them so that while they're eating, I can do my morning devotions. On Mondays when I have a premiere, I kind of flip-flop my morning routine, and just that's the first thing I do is get onto that premiere and chat with you guys. Usually what I do is to-do list, Bible reading, devotions, and stuff like like that first, but Mondays are a little bit different. So while they're eating breakfast, I'll be able to listen to their little chatter, and I'll sit by the Christmas tree that Haley turned on for me this morning and do my devotions there. Time with Jesus is very, very important to me, and how cool to be able to spend it next to the Christmas tree. Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna make them, you guys are having toad in the hole. Does that sound good? Yeah? It's what we call toad in the hole. We just cut a circle out of a piece of toast and fry an egg in it. So I got my griddle out here. I got some butter on it. That's melting. I'm gonna make a few of these toad in the holes for them and then do my devotions. Okay, let's go, let's go. Oh, it's cold. Whew. Okay, home again. Oh, it's nice and warm in our house. It's 34 degrees outside right now. It's colder than I thought. A very short walk from the van to being inside the school, and since my kids, it's not safe to wear puffy coats in their car seats, we just skip the coats. They are in the van, and they could wear them if they want to, but it's just a quick run into the school for them. But I keep my coat on because sometimes I'll go run errands afterward. Not today. Today I have to sit down and film, and I want to get this done ASAP. Here's the little behind the scenes for you guys for some YouTube stuff. I'm being hired by the brand basically for a testimonial video that won't be in any of my content. I'm just giving them the footage and the rights to the video, and they're gonna post it on their e-commerce sites like Amazon or like Walmart.com. Can't tell you what the brand is because I'm in a non-disclosure agreement with them, which is pretty typical. I don't typically, however, work in this capacity. I did years ago. Typically sponsorship opportunities are enough to fill up my schedule, and these don't pay as much, but this was actually a really good deal with the brand, and I'm very blessed to be able to spend an afternoon working and be able to provide for my family in this other way than what I typically do with like sponsorships or just making regular videos. So to set up my camera and microphone, I might get a light here in the background. I have to write out a little bit of a script so that I can stay on track with the talking points, and my goal is to be done with this in 90 minutes. Alexa, set a 30-minute timer.
30 minutes, starting now.
So I'm starting that. I do it every half hour to make sure I stay on track. Even have to edit it, which is not typical for me. Pretty much every video that I ever shoot, I'm the one editing it. Like, I don't think I've ever had an editor, but this time around there's an editor for this campaign. So I need to take down my filming equipment. Again, I am so thankful this is my job. It's such a blessing. I thank God for it every day. The other part of my job in my life is taking care of this house, and it's a little bit of a mess. I still have to unload the dishwasher I didn't get to it this morning before I had to take the kids to school, to tidy up the kitchen a little bit. I have to get some Amazon returns boxed up because I have UPS showing up later today for those. I have a Target pickup to do before I go pick up the kids from school, so I'm gonna do that as well. I'll have a little, just a mini haul because I picked up a couple of things that are Christmassy to share with you guys. And oh, I should probably get dinner started too. I was gonna do a crock pot meal. Okay, clean and then cook. So, if you have anything to do right now, a load of laundry, some dishes, tidy up a little corner, or do some decluttering, then I'd love it so much if you would join me. Get up and do it with me right now. I'm going to get these dishes taken care of and do a little bit of tidying. And something that I have found that is so helpful for doing just mundane, everyday sort of tasks is to set timers. Sometimes I can grumble and get frustrated and feel like, oh, it just never ends. But the reality is, it does end sometimes. And if I set a timer and think, wow, this whole house only took me 15 minutes to tidy up from top to bottom, that's only 15 minutes out of a 24-hour day. Yes, I might have to do it several times a day, but it still helps me feel like I'm not just drowning in my to-do list. Why don't you give it a try? Set a 15-minute timer or just watch through the rest of this video and see how much you get done. Hear that? Cleaned my kitchen, living room, and started a load of laundry in 15 minutes. And to make it an even 20, I am going to start dinner. I'm gonna grab my crock pot out, and I'm going to cook up some chicken for enchiladas, I think. I don't know where it's gonna take me, but we're starting with getting the chicken cooked at least, and I can have that cooking while I do other things in the house. It's the beauty of the crock pot. I'm just kind of coming up with this recipe on my own. We have some chicken thighs that are fresh. I was going to throw some cream cheese in there and taco seasoning, some like canned green chilies and jalapenos. Maybe throw a few chopped onions in there and use it as the filling for enchiladas, because I have some green enchilada sauce as well. Again, we'll see. I'm just kind of making this up as I go along. Well, I don't have taco seasoning like I thought, so I'm just going to throw in some taco flavors, kind of make my own taco seasoning. First, I'm gonna go in with just a little bit of this powdered chicken bouillon. This is the no MSG kind. Got some garlic powder. Whoop! Maybe that was too much onion powder. We shall see. A little bit of cayenne. For a little bit of heat. Some chili powder. There we go. Cumin. A little bit of that. Coriander, a little bit of that, green chilies, diced jalapenos. I'm gonna pour everything and the juice from these cans into here. Throw some lime juice in there. Ooh, that smells so good. Lime juice just brings out so much. Put that in there, set it to high. I'll be back in a couple of hours to check on it.
Home again, home again.
Home again, home again. Looks pretty stinking good to me. Chicken is still raw, but oh my gosh, this smells so good. This will be done in a little bit. And I just unpacked our grocery bags. I went to Trader Joe's and Target Drive Up, and now I'm gonna show you this little haul. I got some fun Christmassy stuff at Target, but first I'm gonna show you Trader Joe's. Haley is eating a granola bar and the boys are munching on these little Trader Joe's cinnamon schoolbook cookies. That's funny, it says, they're elementary, my dear Joe. So yeah, that's the first thing from Trader Joe's. The cookies that are about to be spilled all over my house. Boys, can you please bring them to the table over here? Over here, sit over there, so you don't block the light. So they're eating those little cookies, and let's start with the thing I always get at Trader Joe's. I won't stay too long here because I always talk about this. This is the olive tapenade, and I picked up 3 this time because they actually have a long like fridge life, shelf life. So I have a couple that I'm gonna have in the outside fridge, and then this one in here, and this will last me the next 3-4 weeks or so. I also picked up some crackers to go with that, some avocados. Now I don't eat avocado because it always gives me like this horrible stomach ache. Let me know if the same thing happens to you, because I have a sister and my mom are both that way. After a while of eating avocados, we just can't do it anymore. But the boys love avocados, so I picked up some for them. I picked up this Mushroom & Company multi-purpose umami seasoning blend. This looked really yummy, so we're gonna try that out. Trader Joe's is good for specialty stuff like this. I don't shop there for like my weekly groceries. I go in for like little special things. So, oh, bless you, buddy. Someone's feeling sneezy. So I picked that one up. And then the reason I wanted to go to Trader Joe's was to pick up these herbs. I already have basil up there at my kitchen windowsill, but I wanted to get mint, parsley, rosemary, and thyme. That is what they had in stock right now. And I like to have fresh herbs when I cook, but the ones that I've gotten from Walmart before, specifically, I feel like they put little bugs into my house. But I haven't had that problem with the Trader Joe's ones. I also stopped at my local nursery and picked up this little squeeze bottle, which will help me water my herbs, and then these little plates for drainage. And then that brings me to what I got at Target. I did a drive-up order, and I wanted to get these little ledges, and I will show you that because that's part of my little herb garden project that I'm doing in the kitchen today. And then I saw that they had more of their Mrs. Meyer's holiday scents in stock. It's hard to find these sometimes, so when they're in stock, I usually get them. And I've never tried this scent before. This is the orange clove scent, and so when I run out of my Iowa pine that I currently have by my sink, I will be busting these out. And then I just saw a comment from one of you in my extreme decluttering videos that said, have you ever considered putting a little bin at the top of your dresser to store your socks in so that you could just have bras in one drawer, underwear in the other, and then a completely separate place for socks? Because they could tell that that drawer was pretty overflowing. And that is such a genius idea. And I didn't really have a little bin in the collection of empty ones that would really fit the bill. And so I ordered this one. It's super cute, and it matches the other one that I have in there that I got from the dollar spot at Target with like this little faux leather detail. And then I got some Christmas stuff. Okay. First of all, these plates. Hi, Santa Claus. You came at the right time. There we go. You saw my extreme declutter of my Christmas decor and my hostess wear. Then you would have heard me talk about how I was eliminating like Christmas or holiday specific plates, like round plates, because they're just extra in the collection and they get covered up with whatever food is on them, and then you lose the whole Christmassy feeling of them because you can't actually see any of the designs. But I still wanted to have something that I would bring out at Christmas specifically for the kids or for my guests, and then I saw these online and I thought this would be perfect because even if it's like covered in cookies or hors d'oeuvres or something, you still get the feeling with it being green and literally shaped like a tree that it is Christmassy. And so I got this one. These are pretty affordable too. And I have a spot for them in my collection so they're not doubling up on anything that I have. It's not extra. It's fulfilling a very specific need. And I'm so glad I found these. And then the other thing that I wanted to get, and I've looked at handmade ones, and a lot of like Etsy shops and stuff are just out of stock with the stuff that they're making. And then I saw this one at Target, and it was in stock at my Target for a drive-up pickup, and I thought that's exactly perfect. Judah, do you know what this does?
It counts all the way to Christmas.
It counts all the way to Christmas, you're right. I know, look at how cute that is. It has little palms on it. This is from the Opal House line, which I love that line at Target. And it has these little pockets to put the tree in for however many days it is. And I think we count down from this one to that? Like it's 25 days until Christmas and we go that way? I don't know. How would you guys do it? Let me know. But I just thought this was super cute, and I've been looking for a Christmas countdown thing specifically that is reusable year after year. A lot of advent calendars and stuff are disposable, and you guys know me, I like to reuse my collection year after year and create some sentimentality with the stuff for our seasonal decor. So I thought this was perfect. I'm going to wait until the 1st of December or around there to put this up, maybe right after Thanksgiving, because we still have almost a full month to go until we would start this countdown. But I thought I'd snag it now. Put groceries away. We've got the fireplace playing on our TV. The kids are running around like crazy. This is something that we've been doing lately just to further cozy up our house, is to get the fireplace with the sounds. That's important. That sound crackling in the background, I just love it so much. And then we turn on Christmas music on our Echo. That section of lights on the tree is going out again. Oh well. We'll have to fix that later. Right now, I am having lunch, which is some olive tapenade and that little sleeve of crackers, and then I'm going to make this little herb garden. You guys have seen it before where I have had little fresh herbs on my windowsill, but it was just bothering me like how cluttered it would be. And then I like to open my kitchen window almost every day, even in the winter time, and it would just always get in the way, and I'd knock them over, then there'd be dirt everywhere, and I just didn't think it was the best spot for them. And I've been working to simplify everything. Like, I love having it be just light and bright and simplified and not have too much stuff on my countertops. I mean, there's a smear of butter now, but I've worked to clear so much off my countertops. I do have stuff for this little project here, but it looks so much better, but I want to have my fresh herbs on hand. So I had one of these from a baby monitor in the kids' room before that we took down, and I've just been keeping. It's a little 3M sticky shelf. And I thought, you know what, if I put a few of these up here, maybe on both sides, in fact, that I could be able to have my herbs close at hand here in the kitchen, but not take up any space on the countertops and thus look cluttered. So that's why I purchased more of these little ledges. They're actually quite inexpensive, and each pack comes with 2. And they're the perfect size for these little 3-inch planters that the herbs come in. Like this. There we go. It kind of sticks off the lip a little bit. Does that bother me? I don't know if that bothers me or not. We'll have to see.
Oh, well, you know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Alrighty, here we go. What do you think? I think this looks so cool. So I have parsley at the top, mint and rosemary on the second shelf, and then I have thyme and basil. The other herb I want to get is sage, because that's one that I use a lot. This totally solves the problem of having these on my windowsill, and they'll get really good sunlight because it always shines in through here, right on this side of the cabinet. But I'm very happy with this. So now that this project's done, I'm gonna go play outside with the kids for a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna make myself some coffee.
Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
Going on, but I think my dryer might be going out because it has been taking so long to get our clothing dry. I'm still waiting on that, and I'm feeling like having the coffee of the week. Like I said earlier, I've only been having coffee like 1 or 2 times a week just to support my digestion, and I do better when I have less caffeine. And even decaf coffee has a little bit of caffeine in it, especially when you mix it with something else that has caffeine. This is the latte I'm gonna make today. This is one of my favorite orders at Starbucks, and I actually shared a couple of weeks ago how to kind of like hack your mobile order for Starbucks to get a dirty chai like half price. I don't think I'm going to do a dedicated holiday coffee favorites video this time. I don't want to put that pressure on myself. Those take a lot of time. I spend like 20 hours on those videos, and while they're so fun to make, and I know you guys really enjoy them, I'm trying to figure out what things in my life I can cut back on for my mental and my physical health. And so I think I'm just going to be including some fun holiday, seasonal, Christmassy coffee recipes in a vlog like this one. And this time we are starting with the dirty chai. Okay, so this is super simple to make. I'm starting with the Oregon chai, which is what they use at Starbucks, or at least they used to when I worked there. And this is the concentrate that they use. So I'm gonna put some of that in here. And then you can use brewed coffee, pour over, like whatever you prefer for coffee. Right now, it's easiest for me to make espresso, and I like it the best. Those are all tamped down. Okay, I'm gonna pull these shots directly into the chai that I have in there. Put it all together. And now I have some almond milk into my milk pitcher, and you could like heat this over the stove top. You could pop it in a microwave safe pitcher, put it in there, or you can use your milk frother and like make some bubbles that way. I'm gonna use the steam wand on my espresso machine to steam up the milk, make it hot, and make some really nice foam. So I'm gonna pour some of the steamed milk into the drink, and then this foam at the top. I saw Kristen Johns do this on her Instagram, and I thought it was really cute. So you take little dots. Let's see if I can do it. You dot some foam. She had a nice wide-mouthed mug, so she could make several. I'm gonna do these 3. Drag it through to make little hearts. And what do you think? I think I over steamed it. I think it's a little too stiff, but still cute, right? Now we have to try it, see how it tastes. Yep, that's a dirty chai. Oh, that's so good. You wouldn't think that like mixing tea and coffee together would taste good, but it totally does. Because it has all of those cardamom, cinnamon, ginger, clove, those sort of flavors that we like in our coffee.
Mom, guess what?
Huh?
Just a reminder. Could you make my bed today?
You're so sweet. Yes.
Right, it's hot back.
Yes, we're gonna get the sheets back on your bed. I need Daddy's help for that because he's nice and tall and Mommy's nice and not tall. So yummy. I am happy to spend my 1 or 2 coffee a week credits on this drink. Just what I needed. Oh my! Welcome home. Hi. Justin's home.
Hi, I look like an emo.
I'm chopping up the chicken that I made. It didn't quite turn out the way I wanted it to in the crock pot. I was just telling Weston I wanted it to be more like sticky, like shreddy chicken mush. That sounds appetizing, doesn't it?
Yummy.
But instead it turned into like baked chicken thighs and a bunch of like water. So Not the consistency I was going for. I think it was totally a waste of a block of cream cheese. But I don't know, we'll see. I have to chop the rest of this up. Hi. How was your day at work?
Great.
He's being bombarded right now. He walks through that front door and everyone wants his attention.
What's your costume?
She's talking about her Sally costume. Okay, I know I said I would make Bree's peanut butter cookies from her cookbook in my next video, but I have these on hand and they need to be made now. So we're gonna do these first. We're gonna use what we have. They're back in their Halloween costumes. It's so cute. It'll make a yummy dessert. Here's another thing about timers. You don't actually have to set a timer for yourself to do the whole timer concept. So I am setting these cookies to cook for 10 minutes and I am going to challenge myself to get all the laundry done in that time. Still have to put my clothing away, but look at that, 1 minute and 20 seconds left. We always end up doing this if we have rice. We leave it on the floor because it's too sticky to like sweep up and we don't want that in our vacuum. So we let it dry for a couple of hours and sweep it up right before bed. Or the next morning, if I'm being honest. Just showing this to Judah. Haley, look at this. Look at this new little ornament. I have to put a hook on it. Look at that. How pretty is that? Vintage nativity ornament. Well, that is everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me while I checked off my to-do list and spent some time with my kids. I would love to know in the comments if you have any prayer requests, and if you want to keep them anonymous, that's totally fine. Just message me on Instagram so I can add you to my prayer list. I love praying for you and I love each and every one of you. I'm so thankful for this community. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are, and I'm so grateful that you chose to spend a little part of your day here with me on my channel. I will leave a playlist of all of my Get It All Done With Me videos in the description box. If you guys want some more motivation, you can check those out. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll catch you later.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain.